Howdy everyone, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Right now, actually, in the next couple of minutes, we've got Cowboys versus Sharks, and to help me commentate on the game is Dan from the Rugby League Outlaws. Dan, it is usually nice to see you, but today, just keep your distance from me, all right? I might lose the plot a little bit, Dan.
What'd you say to me, Sam?
I said I might lose the... Don't die. Oh,
here, mate. We got our big girl shark up in Townsville ready to mess up. Now, excuse my outfit. This is the only shark-coloured thing I had that could fit under my suit because it's serious. So it's whatever. Who cares? Go the Sharks.
All right. So just quickly, we'll go through the team lists. So we've got an infiltrator up at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Your finhead has infiltrated Queensland Country Bank Stadium. That is disgusting. Most foul. All right. So for the Cowboys, there has been a late change, but Whitfeld, Blackwell and Goldthorpe are the back three. Roach and Peters are the centres. Dib and Tillett are the halves. Yarrow, Manselman and Wheel up front. Harden, Barnu comes off the bench to start. And Breechester is the lock. Palata, Ford, Peacock and Rafstrand Smith round out the interchange with Haley J. Orman Maunsell as 18th player.
Mate, I'm on Channel 9 just quietly.
I'm on KO. KO.
I saw the girls. So while Sam catches up, Jada Taylor at fullback. The wingers are Georgia Rabbit. She's been near to her back, and Cassie Staples. Tiana Penatani Gray and Gracie Lee Weeks are in the halves. As I hear woo in the background, I feel like an ambush is coming here. In the halves, of course, you got Emma Veron and Kiri Ratu up front. Ellie Johnston, Tucker Patola starting. Georgia Hanaway at 9. Holmes, Tafua, and Brooke Anderson round out the 13. King, Byers, Faulkner, and Kiri Ratu survived the cut. I thought she might have come out late. For the Sharks, here we go.
And the Sharkies, they were floated out a little bit since yesterday. They're now $2.29. Cowboys are the favourites at $1.63. Let's get it on, Dan. Let's get it on, bro.
Good luck, Sam. I've got my lucky AFB with me today. So here we go. See, I like what you've done with your hair, Sam. Looks good, mate.
That's a red card. If this was football, that's a red card.
It's on as the Cowboys kick off. The Sharks receive running right to left as Channel 9 have it. As that's Tucker Patolo up to the 20. Met in the tackle. Good numbers there from you girls. It's going to take some numbers, mate. But the number I care about is the scoreboard. As Ryan Sims, who is, of course, the Sharks assistant, is sitting 1,000 miles away in the studio. Don't know what I think about that as the Sharks are up over the 30 through Georgia Hanaway, who's brought down on the 40. Good start from the Sharks. Hopefully they can hold the ball. That didn't happen last week on the game we call right here on Wobble and Jaw. As Ellie Johnson is up over halfway on the 4th. Great hit up from our number one as a boo from the Ellie. Who's that? Brooke Anderson up over the 40. You're putting me off with your comments. Boo all the Cowgirls and the Cowboys. Kiriatu will kick here from the 40 and should turn the ball over about 10 metres out. Oh, no.
It's allowed to bounce, and Whitfield gets it, fends away from 1, and she arced on her run, but she's contained inside her own 10. So, yes, Dan, as he said, it is the Sharks running right to left, Cowboys left to right. The conditions up there, I believe it is about 60 to 65% humidity. What is the difference to the normal? And it's bright, sunny conditions up there as well. All right, North Queensland Cowboys, they're about 22 metres out from their own try line, and Manselman goes left to Blackwell, puts the foot down, gets to the 30-metre line. Good first touch for Blackwell in her finals debut. Obviously, there is more finals experience for Cronulla in this contest in comparison to the Cowboys, as Yarrow gets to about 5 short of halfway. Tillett on the 4th, kicks, and goes down the throat of Staples. Bugger.
And Staples takes the catch, which you can't always say, and should be brought down on the 30. Good return there from the left winger. 27 degrees, they're saying up there. Perfect for finals rugby league. Best time of year, mate. There's the skipper, Penatani Gray's up over the 40. 3 in the tackle there for the Cowboys, I dare say, as a penalty comes to Cronulla. I was just going to say, I'll be looking to slow them down as they've started pretty quickly. But Casey Badger says, get up. That's a penalty.
Well, just another graphic that came up as well, which is really interesting. The Cowboys are running with the breeze, apparently a 26-kilometer breeze as well behind. So, yes, Cowboys running with the breeze in the first half.
There you go, mate. Good eyes. The Sharks are up over the 40 here on tackle 1 through Gracie Lee Weeks. The ball goes inside to, is that Tafua? She looks like she's put on a bit of size since the start of the year in a very positive way. But she'll play it just over the 30. Hanaway goes left, turns it inside to Tucker Patolo via Brooke Anderson, who's been busy early. She's Tucker Patolo looking good. She's been one of our better players this season. As Kiri Ratu
Forward!
4 meters backwards, open both eyes. Get that prescription checked. Sharks here on the third tackle, 10 meters out, just right of the sticks. Kiri Ratu in it. Dummy half goes left to Hanaway, left to Anderson. Ellie Johnson just hits it straight up the middle, takes 2-3 with her, 10 meters out. Fifth tackle, says Casey Badger. As the ball goes left through Penatani. Great, who passed it? And Cassie Staples in the corner. Great start from the Sharks girls.
Oh, Penatani, man, the crisp, smooth, fast hands of Penatani. Oh, no. Now what?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that ain't what you want to see. Is there 2 of them down?
All right, now we got the replay.
Players down. Oh, my God, they've collided. It looks like head on knee or...
So Peters goes in to tackle Penatani. Momentum slung her around, and her knees have collided with Francesca Goldthorpe, and our right edge is now in red alert mode.
Oh God, that is painful. Hugely bad. We're just waiting to see if the ladies are all right.
They'll be right.
Work from the Sharks, not to take away from the severity of the potential injuries, and I hope there is none because no one wants to see that. But Cronulla, just a couple of hit-ups, go left. Penatani Gray creates a 2-on-1, and Staples scores in the corner.
Peters will be right. Goldthorpe will be right. Have you ever had a skateboard to the shin, bro?
Yeah, hurts like a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Hanaway slots it from the sideline. Wow. Didn't even get a chance to say how much she's going to miss by a great kick. Hope both the Cowgirls are okay in the moment of sincerity.
Oh, Goldthorpe upon impact, looking at the replay, it does look more severe for Goldthorpe, but that is catastrophic. Oh, Struth, oh dear. Well, that is what? The third try for Cassie Staples in 3 games now, I think the rate is. So Staples, she loves playing the Cowboys at the moment. So Goldthorpe, she's going to run it out, and so too will Peters.
Well, that's positive.
It was literally kneecap on kneecap. Holy Struth.
As bad as this is going to sound, that's probably what you want. The impact stuns you, but there doesn't look like there's any damage to anything. I don't want to say serious because that hurts like hell. But anyways, both girls are back on their feet, and Tucker Patolo's got it back, drives it up to the 20. Lots of post-contact meters there from... And another penalty, is it, to Cronulla? Mate, your girls, you got to take them out for you, laying them like that.
No, well, let's also just tell the 10 odd people that are in the chat right now that Casey Badger is the referee for today's game. Dan?
Yep. I have no follow-up comment to that at all, but let's hope she doesn't influence the result because that's not what anyone wants. As the Sharks go through Ellie Johnson, who'll be brought down just short of hard, gets past halfway, in fact. Post-contact meters, Sam, that's a bit of an issue on the Cowboys side. As Hanaway turns it left to Brooke Anderson, who just motors on. Best legs in rugby league. Try and fight me. She's up over the 40. Post-contact meters. As Hanaway goes from dummy half, she'll get caught on the 30. Good dominant tackle there from the Cowgirls, or Cowboys, I should stop saying that, who were, losing the ruck early on. Anderson goes left. Georgia Hanaway turns it inside to Tale Holmes, who just surrenders in the tackle. 22, 23, maybe 24 metres out, but who's counting? As Hanaway sends it to Brooke Anderson, who again just hits it straight up the guts. This is how they set the first try up. Will they go left again? As Hanaway looks left, goes right this time. Kiriaratu puts a chip kick up. They should. It's not a very good one.
Oh, well done. Oh, Blackwell. Oh, very good catch in the air. And she plays it about 15 away from her own try line. Abigail Roach, the former Newcastle Knight, it returns to finals footy, but in different colours this time. She makes the carry, will play the ball now, and it goes out to the right-hand side for Whitfell. The space just opened up for Whitfell. She's able to make 30 metres. Now she's gliding into Sharks territory and brought down about 30 metres away. They're central. Manselman, right. Tillett, cut out right to Goldthorpe, puts the foot down, fence away, and now Goldthorpe scores, and the Cowboys go coast to coast. What a hit back from the Cowboys. Yee, friggin' hard, Dan.
Looks like there might be some points in this one, Sam. Great bust there from the Cowboys, who just go right, count the numbers, get a fast centre on a retreating second rower, and score. They answer really, really quickly. Just has some pace on her.
Oh, bro, I had visions of her going the full 80 metres, but Brooke Anderson just looks like she just shot up out of the line, and Whitfield just put the step on and found that space and made 50 metres upfield. And credit to Goldthorpe and Peters to be up there sprinting, running up, staying with the play. And Goldthorpe, after the collision they had, great toughness and grit from both of those players to back up. But Goldthorpe scores. And Dan, I don't know about you, bro. I think she is one of the 2 Dally M wingers of the year. I'd love to hear your opinion on that. But man, what a fight back from Cowboys.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of it's not a bad shout, actually. I'm trying to think. Look, the Roosters and Broncos are going to win pretty much everything except probably halfback, which will go south well. Yeah, look, no arguments here, mate. I think it's Kira Dib lines up.
Dib. Oh, Dib.
We got a game on our hands here, mate.
Oh, dude.
From the sideline.
Well, Cowboys and Sharks have produced finals classics in the men's for the better part of 12 years, and the girls are now saying we're going to write our own brilliant chapter in the book of feuds, the finals feuds between North Queensland and Cronulla Sutherland, Dan.
Absolutely. Good game brewing here, as I have to give my my little AFB a little rub for try and make it a big AFB. We need some need some luck after that. That was sexy football from the Cowboys.
All right, so 9 minutes gone, and it's 6 points all, and it's worked its way for S.A. Banu, who put on arguably the hit of the year on Tale Holmes in the matchup earlier this season. Manselman left, Whitfeld left wheel to the 30, and about 4 meters beyond, nice post-contact meters from Mackenzie Wheel as I update this scoreboard. Manselman goes left, Dib, left to Roach, one-on-one with Weeks. She's definitely got the experience in comparison, and she'll play the ball 5 short of halfway. It's working its way back right, and this is Lillian Yarrow. Can she get an offload off? No, she can't. This is 4th tackle. They're inside Sharks territory by a meter. Manselman left. Harden, the veteran, makes a great 10-plus meter carry, and she did look for the offload just momentarily. So they've gotten to about 32 meters out. Last tackle, Dib, right-footed crossfield kick. Cassie Staples underneath it. Takes it. Oh, no, she doesn't. Bobbles it, and it's going to be offside.
Great set of 6 after points there. They'll be kicking to Cassie Staples, who cannot catch the football. Unfortunately, it's what cost us the title last year and the year before. The Roosters ran riot. But great set after points there from the Cowboys, who look well on top since the break.
Do you take the 2? No,
yeah,
they're going to take the tap. Goldthorpe on her haunches. We'll watch that as Peters taps, passes left, Tillett left to Banu. And I'll get to the chat just momentarily. Thank you very much for everybody that's coming in right now. As S.A. Banu asking for a penalty, and she does get one eventually.
Now you take it. As my phone erupts with Cassie Staples comments, as expected.
Oh, dear. All right, so Cowboys now. That is a very flat pass to Yarrow, bro, just quietly by wheel. But Casey Badger says play on. Manselman, Banu, crash ball, Banu. He's going to be held up only just. She still has ball in hand. Plays the ball now. Manselman, crash ball here for Mackenzie Wheel. She goes over and scores. The Sharks, it was all Sharks for the first 5 minutes, and it's now been all the Cowboys for the past 10.
Too easy, mate. Penalties, drop ball. Cowboys have got lots of points in them. Cronulla too at times. Got to hold the ball in finals football, mate. But that crash play, I thought she was going to score originally. It's a great ball from Manselman, who got a one-on-one outside of Tafua, who just didn't react quickly enough. That's just good footy from the Cowboys.
All right. Have to contain myself right now, Dan. And have to
What?
Bro, did you see the game before? The Titans nearly came back from 18-0 down, nearly 24-0 down, and nearly freaking snatched it at the end. So I just got to calm myself a little bit at the moment.
No way, mate. Did you see Flag earlier?
I saw that your girls won their way to the New South Wales Harvey Norman Women's Premiership Grand Final.
They did, but in Jersey Flag, Penrith led 40-14 with 15 minutes to go and won 40-36 as Cronulla just piled on the points. So plenty of points flying today.
Oh, so your boys only just missed out then. Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, hey, look, when you're 40-16 down at any time, you don't really have much of a leg to stand on. But all I'm saying is don't blink because the points are flying.
Yo, all right. So I'll just go into the comments now that I've got a chance. So Anastasia in before, never seen you in the chat before. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to Rugby League Outlaws and Wobbling Jaw Sports. Jason, Nick from Australia, come on Cowboys, he says. Jason Reader, thank you, Daniel. Thank you guys all for coming in. As kickoff has recommenced until it gives it to Banu. Banu has gotten to the 20 and now just a few meters beyond that as well. Good start here from Banu. So 13 minutes in, I'll change that timeline shortly. And it's 12-6 as Mackenzie Wheel is up over the 30 by about 3 meters. And Mackenzie Wheel plays it now. Manselman, Dib, puts the foot down. Great to see her run. Gave it to Roach and then Roach cut back in field and got to halfway. They're up the top of the screen here, the Cowboys, and Manselman comes right back in field for Yarrow. And she's able to get to the 40. Yarrow, she's going to be a first grader for a decade. She is so impressive. Manselman goes back to the left-hand side. The veteran, Harden, gets to the 30-meter line, and this is the last tackle now. So they've made themselves about 60 to 50 meters here as Dib looks at Staples and says, catch this one, but it's going to go a bit too deep, and it's allowed to bounce by Staples, and Cronulla get the ball back.
Look, that's lucky from the Sharks because if Staples was forced to catch that, it's a literal 50-50. As a well-known presenter said, Cassie Staples is as useful as air conditioning on a motorbike, and we'll just leave it at that. Cronulla had the ball, 20 out, 7 tackle set. This has been all Cowboys for the past 5 minutes, so Cronulla need to complete, says I. As Hanaway turns it inside to Penatani Gray, perhaps? Yes, who's brought down on the 40. Zemma Veron, who's been very, very quiet, gets up to halfway. Haven't seen enough from her in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, no.
In a second effort, you saw it coming. It's penalty Cronulla. Now, remember, the Cowboys do have a substantial wind, so I'm told. So I don't know how much ground she can bite off from this particular kick, but we'll see how strong the wind is right here. As the answer is, yeah, it's pretty strong. That's blown backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. That pretty much shows us. Emma Veron, 1 run, 1 penalty, 1. Good stuff. Ellie Johnson up over the 40. Cowboys need to defend here. This might just be whoever holds the ball last, mate. As Hanaway goes right to Taka Patolo, who's halfway through a gap. The Sharks go left, 30 metres out, up to the 20. Veron turns it inside to Penatani Gray. They're the two the Sharks need. As Hanaway goes right, Brooke Anderson just hits it up, makes half a break, looks for the offload. Great tackle there. Plays the ball quickly. Georgia Hanaway is obstructed there at heart. Oh, it's going to be a knock on. That's very lazy from Hanaway.
No, I'd be challenging that, Dan. I thought Mackenzie Wheel kicked the ball away, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what I was going to say. I was expecting a penalty. But Hanaway looks happy enough. No, that's
okay.
Hanoi, unfortunately. Momentary lapse.
That's all right. I'm really concerned about Hanoi's kicking game out of dummy half today. I think she'll be really gunning for a 40-30 as we see Peacock standing on the sideline ready to take somebody off. Not sure who that might be. Might be Lillian Yarrow. All right, so the Cowboys 10 meters out. They go to the short side left hand, cut out left to Blackwell, but the Sharks defense was there. Good scramble from them. Very little meters made there on that play. Dibbit dummy half passes right to Roach. And she just takes the ball up straight and hard over the 20-meter line by a couple of meters. Thank you to everybody in the chat for coming in and saying good day. Thank you. As Jasmine Peters now has her first hit up of the game, and it's a decent one, up over the 30 by a couple. And this is the third tackle. Manselman continues to go right, till it back under for Bree Chester, and she's able to get just beyond the 40-meter line, but they're still inside their own half. Not anymore, though. There's a penalty.
Well, Casey's been really strict on the rulings today, and Cronulla got to get up quicker. Man, I'm feeling a little bit outnumbered in the chat today. All my people are either on their way to Canberra or coming home from Cogra. This ain't good. This is an ambush.
That's different because I'm always the one that's outnumbered. So yes, feed. All right, so Tillett now has the ball. Passes left infield for Yarrow, left to Wheel. And she's up over the 30. And they're about 23 meters away now. And another penalty. No, a knock on by Mackenzie Wheel. Oh, no.
Both teams had chances to snatch momentum back and lost the ball early. Hey, Lord. Have a brilliant night. I hope it's a good one for Sharks fans. Tell you what, I'm a bit nervous now that Ethan Strange has been ruled out because Cronulla lose their excuse now. If we lose, we can't say, oh, well, and that sucks because I kind of was enjoying having that in our back pocket. But look, Fadge was in yet one of the games, unfortunately, and we just drew not that there's a shorter straw, I suppose, as we avoided Belinda Sharps. Cassie Staples runs sideways and he's met in the tackle by two. Bit of push and shove there in the ruck. You love to see it. It's Kiriatu goes right. Sharks up over the 30 through Weeks, who hopefully she's the only Weeks that has a good game today. Up over the 40. As Hanaway goes into Takapatolo, who just cannot be stopped. And the offload. Oh, Jada Highlight picks the ball up. First time we've seen her with any space at all up over the 50. As Hanaway goes from dummy half. Good ball. Brooke Anderson. I was going to say found a little bit of space, but she was discovered rather quickly. So the ball goes right to Kiriratu. Will just put it up. Holds up in the breeze.
Well done. Well done, Blackwell. Yes. Blackwell able to get a few more post-contact meters. Roach scoots to the left-hand side. No markers. Great carry from her. Able to offload. She does to Blackwell. Now she's over the 30-meter line. And she stopped just short of the 40. That's a great play by Roach. Oh, she's knocked the ball on. Challenge is coming.
Whoa! An early challenge.
Who?
I like it.
From who? Cowboys are challenging.
I'm not a good lip reader, but they're challenging the call of Casey Badger.
Lord Frost, whoever they play at 5'8", they assume last-minute Sanders change. So I believe the Canberra Raiders are... So Johnston, we'll say with this, Johnston's got the hand on the ball.
He's just lost that.
And I think that's just lost.
They can't bring Sanders in, is my understanding.
Right.
So watch a second replay. I think she's got the hand around the ball and it's pulled back. See, this is what I don't like. Are you allowed to have the hand on the ball in the ruck or not? This will tell us.
Well, no.
Oh, she's got to do better to hold that, but I think they're going to get this. No? Challenge unsuccessful. Ellie's laughing and the Cowboys are not.
That's a true 50-50.
And how dare you, Lord? We were once friends. Although, Keegan Lennedy, maybe I was too good.
All
right. I
right.
don't know what's going on here with my hair, but anyways, I should enjoy it while I have it. There's a Sharks play it on the... And that's not a crack at you, that's a crack at me, mate. Emma Veron makes a half break, goes up over the 35 if there was a line there. Lord, love your work. Hanaway turns it right to Brooke Anderson, who's back into Taka Patolo. I'm just going to say her name on repeat. She's been so busy. Sharks best by a mile. So Cowboys take a nap on her. Ball goes left through Hanaway. Ellie Johnson will score. Big smile on her face. Great ball from Georgia Hanaway. Just drew the markers, put Ellie Johnson through, and no one was stopping her, Sam.
Ellie Johnson has now become enemy number one in Townsville right now. She got away with murder just before, and now she's copped the freaking try with nice ball playing from Georgia Hanaway. I said literally 2 minutes ago that I'm frightened about Georgia Hanaway this afternoon. It's filling the massive shoes of Quincy Dodd admirably for the better part of a month now, maybe even 6 weeks. But yeah, Johnston, look, Lily Peacock just came onto the field, took S.A. Banu off, playing in second row, and it's just about that time where props were probably going to be rotated in just a moment or two, and just a bit of fatigue there from Mackenzie Wheel. But Johnston, you freaking thief!
Absolutely. And Ellie, not guilty Johnson, has just put Cronulla back within a kick a goal here. This game has flipped and flopped. I dare say it's pretty much even, mate. I know we're going try for try, not technically, but as Georgia Hanaway lines up what should be an easy kick, puts it right down the middle. Great kick, Georgia. Always loved her kicking from the tee. You can't prove otherwise. 12 balls in.
I'm surprised about that because, yes, the Cowboys, the Cronulla Sharks, man, they're third last for goal kicking conversion. They're like 40 or 50% overall in 2025. And believe it or not, well, you can, because they've got both of them from the left-hand side, one of them from the sideline. So they're aiming up in the big game, man.
That shocks me. I thought we'd be last by a long way. Kiri Ratu went at stretch about missing 8. And don't get me wrong, they're not all easy. We saw early in the Harvey Normans as the kick goes very deep. Well taken there by Steph Faulkner, who will get caught about 10 metres out. Well, great post-contact meters, up over 15. In the Harvey Norman, I think Mounties outscored us 7 tries to 5, and Cronulla won because they didn't miss a kick or something. So kicking very important, especially in the ladies' game. I don't know, Lord. I have no idea. Where's this been all season? I suppose if you want to find skills, you find them late. As Jada Highlights caught just short of the 30, second tackle. Well, Brooke Anderson met there. Great defence. Plays the ball quickly to Hanaway, who looks right to Jada Highlight, who is just finding a way into the game. You like to see that as a Sharks fan. Brought down just short of halfway, 4th tackle. So they go right. No, 5th tackle, sorry. As Kiri Ratu just roosts it. And it's Cowboys ball.
Well done, Whitfield, taking it on her own 20, and she's met heavily, but nice post-contact meters to get over the 30-meter line. She plays the ball, and Tillett goes right to Goldthorpe. Again, playing in that center spot instead of Peters, who finds herself one out from Goldthorpe. Gets up Ginger. Peters now has another hit up. Sure. Yeah, both Peters and Goldthorpe, man, just still both really ginger after that collision 5 minutes into the game. Oh, and now everybody in Cowboys colours are hurting now because Chester's dropped the ball.
Tried to catch it with a face, which is different, but...
Oh, okay. Not a scrum. Play on.
Cronulla just did an enterprise there on what is technically a free play. It says the hand in Jada Taylor's face. I don't know why you'd try and mess that up. But anyways, Sharks are up over the 50. 12 minutes, just under 13 minutes to half time. Try here, would be nice there, says the Sharks fan in me, as it goes right to Tafua. The Sharks' right side haven't seen too much ball today, which I don't mind. The Sharks' left side predominantly our attacking way to go. But Georgia Ravix, I believe, is our top try scorer now that I say that. Ellie Johnston putting in a big shift. Gets brought down by multiple Cowboys, just short of the 30. Second tackle. Here we go. And Maveron looks to scheme inside. Tale Holmes makes a half break. There was an offload there, but took the tackle. Ball goes right to Steph Faulkner, everyone's second favourite player, goes straight over the top. Brought down short of the 10, plays it quickly. Sharks go right. Kiri Ratu senses something here. Great ball to Tafua. Even better defence there by the Cowboys. 5th tackle, 3 minutes. Oh, and a high tackle. I was just about to say that was high. Great refereeing.
Where?
I didn't see it either. Let's check for the replay. Oh!
Oh,
Off.
yes,
Bit,
yes.
I suppose technically it's a penalty, but that's on the softer end of things. Cronulla start a fresh set here, 10 metres out. Ellie Johnson takes it right up the middle. Couldn't ask for a better start to the set here from Cronulla. Georgia Hanaway looks left, turns it inside to Book Anderson. She wants a try today. Driving with those legs will be brought down 4 metres short as my phone is going off. I don't know what I've done wrong. Georgia Hanaway goes to Ellie Johnson, pushes 1-2. Will be held up, will she? Yes, she will. She says she got it down, but I don't know about that. Oh, it's going up. No try. We will see.
Yes.
Is she a fibber, Sam? Not my girl, Ellie.
She's stolen another freaking try from us, has she? Well, there's 1, 2. Oh, the ball, I think, lands on the knee first of Yarrow.
But you can't see it. So this is going to be a quick agree with the referee.
I will say that she goes dangerously close, like a little bit closer than I thought.
Absolutely. Good decision to go up there. I don't think they can find a camera angle where there's not 5 Cowboys players in the way, which is what you want to do as defense. Great camera work here. They're going to 5 or 6 different angles. There's just too many Cowboys in the way.
Back yourself next time, Badger. Don't set it up to the bucker. You were right the first time.
Good decision from Liam Kennedy. Don't say that very often, but you didn't see the ball on the ground. So the ball goes right to the ball goes back to where it started. I agree. This is so much better competition when the big 2 aren't playing for obvious reasons. As the ball goes left through Hanaway to Steph Faulkner, who's been an absolute firebrand since coming on. Fights for a quick play the ball. Ball goes right to Kiriaratu, who's scheming, turns it inside to Tafua. Not a lot happening outright. I dare say they should go left here. It's Penatani Gray. So there's no markers. Hanaway's got some space. She will go left. Fought down 1 metre short. It's not good there from Cronulla. Unless that's the game plan. I don't know.
No, it wasn't the greatest set, was it? But Alicia Ford, though, saved the Cowboys bacon massively as Jasmine Peters has a nice carry to get out of the 10-metre zone right next to the sideline. Oh, Tillet's been bumped by Staples. It's gone backwards and Staples has recollected it.
Just as I was taping a... Oh, no, not gone, Cronulla.
Oof.
I was just typing a pro Cassie Staples. Yeah, she knocked the ball down. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, I will. Yes, Lord Frost. Ellie is a goat. Ellie is definitely a goat. I think she was the best prop of the year last year, just quietly off memory. Like she actually won best prop of the year last year at the Dally M's.
No, maybe.
I think so. All right.
From her.
Well, the scrum is 1, and it's gone out to the left-hand side for Roach, who's had a lot of touches in this game so far. Dib goes left to Harden. That's a great carry from Talisha Harden up over the 20 by a couple of meters. More so up towards the top of the screen. Now Dib passes right infield now for, I think, again, that's Abigail Roach, or maybe it's Crystal. No, it's Whitfeld, sorry. Manselman goes right. Yarrow, ball playing right to Tillett. Cut out right to Peters. There's space here. Uses Goldthorpe up over the 40, getting to the 50, but great scramble from Emma Veron, taking down Goldthorpe. And she plays the ball again. Hobbling is Goldthorpe. Tillett left for Yarrow. And Yarrow breaking free of 1, but was on her knees already. As Mantleman scoots the right-hand side, that is a forward pass. What is the call there, Badger? What's the call? I think it's going to be a forward pass. Yeah, I think it's going to be a forward pass.
Last year, Millie Elliott and Shannon Martu were the best props. Which, pretty good shouts there. But I feel like Ellie Johnson was the best prop in the game. But because she's not in Roosters colours, she's not going to win that. Yes, Sally. Good mate of the show. Except next week if we meet you in a prelim.
Sally's a freaking champion.
Mm-hmm. Until next week, yes.
Yes.
Yes. As the Sharks start this fresh set 40 metres out on their own side of halfway. think that's Tale Holmes getting dominated in the tackle there. She's been pretty good tonight, to be honest. There's Weeks is smashed in the tackle, does well to hold on to the ball up over halfway. Ball goes right through Hanaway.
Oh.
So I think that's the first touch. 20-something minutes in, or 30 minutes in, however long the halves are, I forget. As the ball's turned inside to Steph Faulkner, who's got plenty of space. Great tackle there. Ball goes left. Veron gets Penatani Gray involved. She'll get brought down 10 metres out, close to the sideline. Fifth tackle. Ball goes right to Emma Veron, who squares up, goes to Jada Taylor, gives it to Kiria Ratu, who will put it on the boot. That's a terrible kick.
Oh, bugger me dead.
Disgusting there from the young halfback. When you got King on the bench.
That's a great carry back from Crystal Blackwell, who tapped it on her own 20. So it's a 7-tackle set here for North Queensland. And now she taps it again because the penalty was given, and she's able to make 10 more meters. So a fresh set, starting 5 minutes short of halfway. Alicia Ford scoots out a dummy half to the right-hand side and makes about 10 or so meters. And I'll tell you what, she has made a difference since she's come onto the paddock too, just quietly. So they're about 40 meters out inside Sharks territory. And this is big Tiana Rafstrand-Smith who's out there carrying defenders up over the 30-meter line. And second tackle, Ford goes right to Tillett. Tillett dummying, ball playing to Chester. And Chester's taken down about 14 meters away. Playing in the shadows at the moment of the Cowboys. Passing left in field now. Tillett, Ford, Rafstrand-Smith. Oh, bounced off of her left foot and made a couple more meters. Looked dangerous there for a moment. Ford, fourth tackle, left to Tillett. Left to Dib. There's numbers here. Way out left to Roach. Oh, she's able. No, shots a Kiria Ratu, if you don't mind. Roach now. No, was that last tackle, was it?
Over. Try saver from Kiria Ratu, who up the other end handed the ball over in 7 tackles, just made up for it and then some. That looked like a try for your life. I'd be targeting Weeks out there, mate. She is not handling the step up, unfortunately. I'm not having to go. It is what it is. That was try time, and Kiria Ratu said, hey, there's a penalty to Cronulla. I didn't see what happened, but Ravix is not looking great, which is near impossible for her, just quietly. Hey, shut up. That's a positive.
Oh, well, yes, it is. Well, Harden does not look impressed in any way, shape, or form.
They should be celebrating a try, but that is one of the best tackles you'll ever see at this level. Oh God, they're better back. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that tackle other than that it hurts like hell.
Like an accordion.
She won't have much to worry about. The balls, Sharks had the 30 metres, yeah. Emma Veron on the second tackle turns it inside to Penatani Gray, who I need to see more from as a Sharks fan. Hanaway goes left to Cassie Staples, who's been good other than the moment. She's folded up. She's short of halfway here, so third tackle. Ball goes into Kiria Ratu, number 2, not the halfback. I don't know who's older. I'll have to check that up. Steph Faulkner just puts her head down and gets folded in the tackle with the 5th. It'll be interesting to see where this kick goes. With Kiria Ratu, who puts it up. This is better weighted, I think. Yes, definitely. Ooh. The Cowboys knock on the Cronulla ball here as Weeks is giving herself up. Ooh, a bit of pain there.
Double knock on.
That was messy. It's better. You got to give your chasers a chance to get there. Oh, she's copped that right in the face. Ow.
No,
that's why she's grimacing. That sucks.
All right. Come on, Cowboys. Discipline.
They can talk about it under the sticks, mate. Here we go. Kiria Ratu will feed the scrum. 20 metres out as Emma Veron looks left. Gives it to Jada Highlight.
Good defence.
Screaming on the left, but good defence is called by our very own Sam. Ball's played back to Emma Veron, who I would need to see with some more ball. Fork, there's Rihanna Byers is playing up in the middle from a pass that absolutely was not forward. Georgia Hanaway got the ball. Meter out. Gives it to Kiria Ratu, who scores untouched under the sticks. Too easy there from Cronulla. Georgia Hanaway, the girl you said you needed to look out for. Obviously, the coach wasn't as keyed in as our very own Sam from Wobbling Jaw Sports.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that penalty up the other end was not a penalty. But I can see why it was, but no, you just got to be better than that. Crystal Blackwell just making the error. She's been good all day, so you can't hold that against her. And what I can be critical of is the middle portion defense. Lillian Yarrow, she might have a big motor, but she's young. It's her first. It's her debut in finals, man. She hasn't been interchanged as of yet. So I would be looking to, bringing out some fresh props, some fresh meat onto the paddock ASAP.
Completely fair. As Kiri Ratu scores her first try, I think, in her finals debut. Do well done. She held that. Okay, tries been confirmed. Never mind. But Georgia Hanaway, 2 try assists from dummy half. It's been good to see. Again, though, mate, as soon as there's a drop ball, we've seen the team that has been the benefactor of it, as Hanaway will shoot this right down the middle and Sharks lead 18-12. You drop ball in finals, you're going to have a bad time.
And yeah, Georgia Hanaway, back to that point. Back to that point though. Georgia Hanaway, bro, has been the difference in this game so far, man. Especially her goal kicking as well. Yeah, no, she's been massive. So too has Takapatolo, but she's been off for a couple of minutes, as you mentioned before. I feel like Faulkner has been really good since she's come off the bench. Yeah, the forward pack are just winning the middle at the moment.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's been a flip-flop game. Depends which minute you get me. But I agree, NRLW will be 40 minutes, and it probably will be from next season, if what I'm hearing is correct. Steph Faulkner takes the pass and gets up to the 15. We've seen the girls reply to certain tweets agreeing that the game should be 40 minutes. They want it, and I think the NRL need to act. As Penatani Gray has been busy, up over the 20, gets caught just short of the 30. Veron scheming from dummy half. I love that word scheming. Doesn't it just sound like I know what I'm talking about? She's caught just short of the 40. The ball goes right to Tale Holmes, who again has been very... She's up over the 40. 4th tackle. Goes right to the try scorer, Kiri Ratu. I believe that's Anne Marie. I think she's our older sister, but happy to be... We'll kick the ball through Kiri Ratu.
Nice. Yes. Now, Dan, I will give you a heads up that your connection was just starting to do a little bit of robot just then. Same with your audio as well. But you're a little bit back now. You are back now. You're back smooth, bro. All right, so Roach now plays the ball on her own 40. This is Whitfeld now. And nice post-contact meters gets Cowboys to halfway. Now forward, right to Goldthorpe. This is what they've done so well this season. The back three with great meters inside the first 3 tackles or so. This is Bree Chester, and she's gotten to the 30-meter line and a little bit beyond it now. So there's 38 seconds remaining. Ford goes right to Tillett. Tillett puts in a high kick to Staples, and it's taken well by Staples just.
Girls ran into each other at the back there. That should have been an easy 7-tackle set. As Jada Highlight goes for a run. Not the player you want taking the ball out at her size. 15 seconds here. Sharks just need to tuck the ball, go into half-time. So we watched the replay, and no, that was a well-placed kick. I take back what I said before. So Sharks, 5 seconds to go. Emma Veron just hands the ball off to Georgia Rabbits, who just meanders up and will take the tackle. And it's half-time here. The Sharks lead 18-12. Good half of football.
Yeah, it was a very competitive, very good quality game of footy, man. The previous game was in 18 points to 0 halftime, and this year is 18 points to 12 at halftime. And look, the Cowboys back in the game earlier this year had to come back. I'm pretty sure about that anyway, so they can do it again today. All right, well, Dan, what I'm going to do, man, because I need to take myself a bit of a break, let's just shut down for 5 minutes. We'll come back in 5 minutes, all right? So to the 20-odd people, we'll see you in about 5 minutes, okay? All righty.
See you soon.
Oi, oi, howdy everyone. Thank you very much for the breather there. As Dan and I just needed to go, yes, just freshen up a little bit because that was a bit of a helter-skelter as, yes, Dan has given Mr. AFB a bit of a rub for a couple of games here this afternoon. So going into the stats here for the contest. So I didn't think it'd be this much, but it is 60-40 in favour of the Sharkies. But it's also the completion rate that is concerning for the Cowboys. 11 from 16, 68%, whereas the Sharkies have only had 2 errors. And you'd probably say those 2 errors then resulted in points for the North Queensland Cowboys, Dan.
Yeah, they were costly errors, mate. You got to defend them where you can. But that shocks me, actually. 89% to 68. Excuse us, sorry. It doesn't feel like that big, but stats don't lie.
No, and where my fear is, or where my concern is too, is you need to complete. But I feel like, and I said it just beforehand, that I feel like that I think we're getting beaten in the middle at the moment, Dan.
Yeah, the Cronulla forwards, I mean, they started really, really well. And then the Cowboys sort of wrestled it back. Then when the changes started, Cronulla started to get on top. I don't know whether that says something about the quality in the benches or maybe Cronulla just running downhill. But you got to find a way to stop the Tucker Patolos, Faulkners, Johnsons if they want to close this game out and get through to a prelim.
Yep, miss tackles. They're fine at the moment. The errors, the Cowboys are losing that. The penalties, I think by and large, I think Casey Badger has refereed the game fine, pretty well actually. But yeah, there was a penalty that was given to the Sharks where Georgia Ravix was folded like an accordion, but it wasn't a hip drop tackle. I didn't see anything illegal about it. It was just Roach went low and then Harden and somebody else came over the top. Yarrow came over the top and bended Ravix, and that afforded then the Sharks to go upfield, put in a good kick. Crystal Blackwell knocked the ball on, and then it was a try straight up the middle for the Sharkies to get out to this 18 points to 12 lead, man. Some of the standouts for you in that first half, Dan?
I thought Ellie Johnson was really, really good. All the spine players have been good, but there's one, Georgia Hanaway, has been the best player on the park. Every time she runs out of dummy half, looks dangerous. She got two try assists with beautiful passes. That's the halfback in her turn hooker, where I think she's really found a spot this year. Apart from that, I mean, coming out of our own end, I think the wingers have been really good. Cassie Staples especially. I know she had that drop ball, as you unfortunately come to expect from her, but I think the bench helped turn the game. Steph Faulkner, Rihanna Byers, Kiria Ratu, when they came on, Cronulla just seemed to get on top.
You mentioned Kiria Ratu just then. I think her kicking game has also been excellent for you guys today. Her kicks have been not shallow, but they've gotten just to that point where it's asked the question of Crystal Blackwell more often than not to come up and to try and diffuse the kick. And it finally did come up traps late in that first half, man. So I think Kiria Ratu's game has been really, really good for you. And what scares the tripe out of me is that I think Kiria Ratu and Hanaway off your spine have been the better players of your spine. And now it's up to Emma Varian and Jada Taylor to come out in the second half for you.
Yeah, I haven't seen much from Jada Taylor or Emma Varian. They're not saying they're having bad games by any stretch. They just haven't really got into it yet, which, as a Cronulla fan, I like to say, leading 18-12. Gary Rush had that one terrible kick, made up with an all-time try saver. So I think she's been much more good than she has been bad. But it'd be interesting to see what the wind does, because the Cowboys didn't using the wind. There was no early kicks or anything. Cronulla put a few up that sort of held up. So I know that can help some stages. So it'll be interesting to see. And the wind might have died down because you didn't really notice it late on, whereas early, Kirirats put that one kick in and it blew almost sideways. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams handle that in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't think the Cowboys were afforded a chance to really use the breeze as efficiently as what they could have. Yes, they did do it a couple of times and it did result in a try, but I think the Cronulla Sharks really did well to limit them to sort of inside their own 40 sort of thing. I feel like that well, I think possession is surprising as it being 60-40, but I think it'd also be territory probably would be 60-40 in favour of the Sharkies. But you always see it, whether it be NRL or NRLW, that possession and territory swing about in the second half. But yeah, as you said, a 29-kilometre breeze at your back is usually a 10-point breeze, and unfortunately the Cowboys find themselves down, and now the Sharks have the opportunity through the big boots of Kirioratu and Hanaway to utilise that breeze and maybe punch their ticket to a prelim next week.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, yes, but you didn't really see it play too much of a role in the first half, so maybe it won't. Look, there's always a chance that a kick will be taken too far and go for a 7-tackle set too. So here we go, mate. Best of luck. Looking very dapper, but, I'm selfish and I want to win this game.
Yes, yes. And the kickoff has commenced and it's gone over the dead ball line. Well, there is the breeze in.
Say? The kicks will go too far. Well, I'm a genius. I retire.
Well, the Cowboys need to make sure of this kick here. They need to find touch.
Just going to mute myself and have a handful of nuts.
Oh, alrighty. Still waiting for the ball to be kicked here. Kiri Dibb's got ball in hand now. How many more meters can she chew off? How much meters can she chew off? It's a good kick into a breeze, about 15 meters from the halfway point. Good kick. All right, Cowboys can level things straight away in this elimination final in the second half. As Roach taps it, it goes infield. Dibb, Ford, then to Rafstrand-Smith. But good defense there from the Cronulla Sharks. Cowboys are about 33 meters out. They're in a central position. And Ford goes left to Yarrow, left to Peacock. And she's taken down about 22 meters away. As Ford continues to go left, Dibb, cut out left to Roach, puts on a shimmy, then puts the foot down. Oh, she was looking for an offload, but brought down 10 meters out. Blackwell passes infield to Dibb, to Ford, to Peacock. And she's able to offload back to Ford, and she's coming to the left, and she did a bit of dancing and made a couple of meters forward. And this is the fourth tackle as Dibb passes right to Tillett. Flat ball for Chester. And that's a bit of a settler there on the fourth tackle. Ford is able to get to dummy half. She passes left to Yarrow as first receiver on the last tackle. And the prop is captured on the last.
It was different. Don't like that. Yeah, when I said a handful of nuts, I meant literal. So come on.
I know.
Come on, Sam. There's Sharks bring the just the way you laughed. I know everything's a setup for a gag here, but Cassie Staples goes up over the 20. Not a great start there from the Sharks girls. Did well to defend, but I dare say Kira Dibb was the one that needed to get the ball on the last tackle. Kiri Ratu is caught, driven backwards, back towards her own 30. That's it's good defense there from the Cowboys, who have had their halftime oranges. As the ball goes left through Hanaway to Faulkner, who's met there. Definitely turned up. Oh, she's bent back. So, man, the Cowboys have really turned up the intensity here. Rihanna Byers playing in the middle, goes up over halfway. Oh, sends one. Uh-oh, someone's down. That ain't good. Georgia Hanaway's caught on the 5th, gives it to Jada Taylor, goes right. Kiriatu will put the kick up. I'm a little worried about the player on the ground. And it's knocked backwards-ish by the Cowboys. I don't know what they're going to rule here. This is an absolute cluster F.
Again, I think it's Alicia Ford. It's Alicia Ford.
I don't know what's happening with the ball here, but there's a concern. Oh, her own player's fallen on. It's like a hip drop motion from her own player, just the way she fell. As I think that's ruled a knock on from the Cowboys, but yeah, why do we always get injuries? Like, what the hell? Come on. It'll be Cronulla ball. I think we're all good here.
What is with Alicia Ford? Has she come off? No, she's still down on the ground.
God, okay, that was the camera angles weren't great for us then. They can't play on with her laying like that. They're going to let her pack the scrum. There's the Cowboys say they don't want to pack the scrum. The Sharks are trying to drag them in. And a penalty. That is stupid from the Cowboys. Just take the 2. That's dumb. She's yelling play on, pack the scrum. And the Cowboys are swatting hands away and just giving away a penalty and an easy 2 points. That's horrible from the Cowboys.
But to your point, though, there's a player that's down backfield, man.
Yeah, it's a
and usually they do have the game stopped. Yes, they usually keep the game off. Oh, Jesus.
This is fucking amateur hour. That is horrible stuff. Sorry to swear, but my God, that's disgusting. Tale Holmes is caught. Sharks had the ball, second tackles, 10 meters out. That is downright embarrassing. Seriously. It's Cronulla go on the attack here. Hanaway caught it dummy half. Gives it to Jada Taylor, who's just passed an absolute disgusting ball to. It's knocked on. Yuck.
Oh, man. All out club. How is play not stopped? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's. And how dumb was it? Sorry, but how dumb was it that Sharks did not go for the 2? Or because it was a scrum-based penalty, they weren't allowed to take the 2?
I don't know. I don't know if it's differential. Maybe.
Well, we got to stick with the play here. What a disastrous 60 seconds in this elimination final as the Cowboys now find themselves in Sharks territory. Harden offloads back to Manselman, then to Tiana Rafstrand-Smith up over the 40-meter line. So Manselman, it is all her at dummy half for the rest of the game. Alicia Ford is off with an injury. Good hands by Tillett, who gave it back to Yarrow, who's still out there, the prop. Who gave away that penalty as Manselman scoots out a dummy up on the last, puts it a kick for herself, but it's taken on the full by Veron. But good defense from Tillett and Manselman.
That was as this game was just falling apart. Jeez, just dropped onto Twitter. I've just dropped a bomb to see what everyone thinks of that particular decision as the Sharks are up over the 20. Bit scrappy there. Let's hope a game of football breaks out here. As Cassie Staples just hits the ball up, goes up over the 30 on the third tackle.
Come on, Cowboys.
Plays the ball, tries to play it quickly, and Georgia Hanaway goes from dummy half. Gives it to Ravix, who's up over the 40. She's big body. Want to see her get involved as she just drops the ball.
Oh.
God, this game is just falling apart in this last 3 or 4 minutes.
But just back to that 60 seconds, man. Is that on Casey Badger?
Unless my belief is that if your trainer has asked to stop play, that she must stop play.
Yep.
That's my understanding. I'm not a referees expert by any stretch.
Lord Frost says, refs this weekend, we get the worst of the worst. Sharper Badger in RLW. To her credit, Badger's been pretty good, very good, in fact, in this game so far. But yeah, that is a controversial minute in the season of both of these teams here. 18 points to 12, 28 and a half minutes to go. The Sharkies are on top, but the Cowboys have got the ball and they're 35 meters away. Pass missed the mark, but thankfully it went backwards and into the lap of Jasmine Peters. And she's going to play the ball about 26 meters away from the try line. Cowboys right to left of screen. They are running. Manselman first receiver, gives it to Rafstrand-Smith, and she's been pretty impactful since she's come on. I think Penatani Gray just copped a whack to the shins there. Fourth tackle, Manselman. Blackwell knocks the ball on into the hands of Veron Bugger.
Veron picks it up. Doesn't look like there's too many people watching. There's a bit of a blow up saying she should have stopped play. The Sharks turned down the 2. So they should have taken that. That was dumb from Cronulla. But Cassie Staples got the ball up over the 20. Just probably 2 minutes both teams will want to forget ever happened. This Cassie Staples takes 4 weeks to get up and play the ball. Weeks is up over the 30. She's starting to come into the game just a little bit more. As Ravix, who will do well to hold the ball here and play it this time. Scored just short of halfway. Hold your breath. All good. Plays the ball. So the ball goes right. Ellie Johnson's back on the field. Skittles a few. It's good to see. 27. She might have to go coast to coast here. Cronulla just up over the halfway. Inside the 40 as Faulkner makes that past the 30. Plays the ball on last tackle. Hanaway goes, no markers. Goes left. Veron, numbers here. As the ball goes to Penatani Gray. Turns it to Cassie Staples. Go outside. Well handled by the Cowboys. Back inside. Georgia Hanaway picks up. Broken play and wall tackled. Okay, good stuff from the Cowboys.
Holy crap. G'day, no talking 77. What up? What's up? The Cowboys scrambling defense, keeping them in the game on that instance, man. Sharky's going pretty much the better part of 70 meters, man, downfield. And now the Cowboys have got some serious carries here. Tillett waits the dummy half, passes left infield for Blackwell. Oh, and she's gone to pass and dummy, but it's gone backwards. Mantleman at dummy half goes right to Goldthorpe, and they've gotten to the 30-meter line. There's another, I'll tell you what, if you think that Emma Veron's not getting involved, I've got to say, Whitfield, I'd like to see her get involved. And now, Georgia Hanaway. Georgia Hanaway is in danger, bro.
Looks like an eye injury or it's a head knock of some sort. Poke in the eye. This looks okay. Her eyesight's probably not 100% right now. I caught a shoulder. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, of course.
No, just like, I thought maybe concussion areas.
She might have to go for HIE here, which would be horrible for Cronulla. She's up and about, but this looks fine. Thumbs are up, but the doctor might get involved here. Stopping players. There should have been before.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh, all right. So Palada's back out there, and she was the one that caused the damage just then. And Yarrow has the hit up now. So this is last tackle. Manselman goes right. Tillett inside her own 40, puts the kick in. Oh, and it's gone backwards by the Sharks. Holy dooly.
Staples tries to knock the ball on and can't even get that right. Very, very lucky there. It's a good kick. Didn't seem to be too much hold up in the breeze there, but Jada Taylor's got the ball just short of the 30. Ball goes left to the skipper, Penatani Graves, ball handled. What are we stopping here for? HA for Hanaway. I'll miss her for 15 minutes. So there's going to be about 10 minutes of game time elapse in this 15 if all goes, unless the ball stays in play the whole time, of course. So Cronulla will get it back for the opening 15, assuming she does pass the test. Taylor King, not a terrible person to bring on.
Absolutely not.
I think I butchered her name just then, but anyways. I'm more worried about Hanaway. She's playing so well. Ellie Johnson up over the 40. Takes 2 to bring it down. A second effort there from the Cowboys. What's going on, Casey?
Rude.
This King looks like she's moved into dummy half, which is smart. It's Kiriratu, well done. Breaks a few tackles. King definitely playing at dummy half. As Jada Taylor gets involved, gets caught on the 30, fifth tackle. Now they've got to make sure this ball lands short of the goal line here as Kiriratu puts it up. Looks like she's weighted it well. She has.
Good catch, Blackwell. Oh, then she passes to Whitfield. Whitfield, they're ball playing inside their own 10, and Whitfield is captured only 2 meters away from the in-goal area. Tillett gives it right to Peters. She puts the foot down and makes a great 10-meter carry there to get up over the 10-meter line. Get off her, Emma Veron, for goodness sake. Oh, yes. Yes, Casey Badger.
The hometown penalty.
She is the best referee in the NRLW. Oh,
I'm
my
okay
goodness.
with that decision. Emma taking a nap on her, which is really weird.
All righty. And Tillett barking out orders. And so too is Ricky Henry there. All right. So Tillett passes left to Chester. And Chester's stopped just short of the 40 here. Manselman at dummy half. Left out to Mackenzie Wheel. Bit of dummying, ball playing. And then post-contact meters gets inside Sharks territory by about 5 meters. She plays the ball. Manselman scoots to the right-hand side. She didn't use Chester. Oh, massive contact. I think that's Faulkner, if I'm not mistaken. Left by Manselman. Chester, Tillett, dummies standing and brought down on the Sharks 20-meter line. This is the 4th tackle now. And Manselman goes right. Whitfield, first receiver, cutting back against the grain, beating one and getting to the 10-meter line. Asking for a hair pull. Not forthcoming. Manselman goes right. Tillett, what does she do? Puts in a right-footed high kick, batted back by Goldthorpe into Peters, then back to Palada, left to Manselman. Manselman does offload back to Peacock, left to Whitfield, left to Chester. Can she offload? She does, back to Dib. Oh, it's going to be called a forward pass or a knock-on. Oh.
7 meters forward as the girls continue to play on. Okay, that was enterprising from the Cowboys. It was fun to watch. All comes to nothing, luckily, for this side of the Tweed. But fair game here.
Yes. It
Well
will
and
be
truly
interesting.
in the balance.
It will be interesting to see how kick-out goes tomorrow. Aslan is in. The Cowboys will win. Thank you very much. He was in the stream that Terry and I did for the West Tigers and Cowboys, and he said, no worries, Cowboys will come back and win this, and he was right on the friggin' money. So, Aslan, this is a good omen that you are here right now, my man.
Tigers, though. As Cassie Staples gets up over the 40. Can't remember Cronulla having too much ball down there in this second half as Staples plays the ball. Goes right. Oh, geez, the quality from dummy half has really dropped off. Not having a go at King. It's not her go, but Hanaway better be back quickly as the ball goes left. Fourth tackle. Cronulla turn it inside to Tale Holmes, who makes a half break, gets the offload, throws it to Chester, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. The Cowboy of the Year, the back-to-back NRLW Cowboy of the Year, Chester taking the intercept, and Peacock with a screwed out of dummy half, if you don't mind. Second tackle, a couple of meters short of halfway. Mansman left infield for Mackenzie Wheel, and she makes a great carry, 10 meters into Sharks territory now. Manselman on the third tackle, passes left to Chester. She puts the foot down, up over the 40 she goes. They're about 15 meters inside Sharks territory here. They're central. Manselman goes right to Tillett, who's afforded to run. Then a flat pass there for Pilata, who's brought some nice intensity off of the interchange bench. And Tillett goes left to Dib. Last tackle, right-footed, cross-field kick. It's high. Ooh, I don't know what the call is, but it's kicked forward by Harden. And she was tackled off the friggin' ball as well, just quietly. And we're going to go up to the bunker. What are we doing, Badger? No, it's going to be a play the ball Cronulla. Shit.
It was about 18 knock-ons there. I don't know who was first, but we'll go with the referee. Good play there from the Cowboys. They're looking dangerous, especially on that right edge. Sharks really need a big set here. Great play before from Chester, who got in the way of. You could see Jada Taylor screaming for the ball, so that was good stuff. As the Sharks are up over the 20, Emma Veron goes from dummy half for a scoot. Will get up, caught, driven backwards, almost got the 40. She'll play the ball on the 30. Good defense. Ball goes left to Cassie Staples, who just runs it up. Palms away, 1-2. Beats a third and a fourth. No, she says, anything Katoa can do, I can do better. She's up over the 40. Great run. The ball goes right to Brooke Anderson, turns it into Ellie Johnson, who skittles. Whoa! Is that Chester again? Poor thing. She's in all sorts. As King plays it, goes back to Brooke Anderson. My word, Ellie Johnson at full freight. That's a scary sight. Ball goes right to Kiriratu from the 30, puts it up. That's a well-weighted kick. Will drop just short of the line.
Whitfield has ball in hand. She had Blackwell with her, and Whitfield just centralizes things, and she has been neutralized so far in this game. Nice carries, though, but hasn't really been able to break free except for that 150-meter carry. Oh, and now the Sharkies have given away a penalty. Holy dooly. To the 30-odd people that are in the chat right now, thank you very much for coming in and saying good day. There's 20 minutes to go in either of these two teams' seasons. It's a thriller. We didn't expect anything else, but it's 18 points to 12, the away team. And just a stat for you, Dan, the last time the Sharks played in Queensland wasn't any time throughout 2025. It was last year, and it was for the preliminary final against the Brisbane Broncos, and they won that day. So they don't mind playing in the Sunshine State, do the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks, and they're up by 6 points with under 20 minutes to go. Manselman, a flat pass for Wheel, and Wheel puts the ball down.
Not good from the Cowboys. Good start there, Sam. I hadn't forgotten about that, but I didn't realise we didn't play in Queensland. Of course, we hosted you guys, and Brisbane, we played in Magic Round. Great stats. Terrible pass, worst attempted catch. She says a swear word.
Lord Frost with a controversial comment. Who needs Sydney Sweeney when you have Ellie Johnson?
About that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I love me some Sydney Sweeney.
Oh.
What? This ball goes left. Cronulla had the ball on halfway. Penatani Gray. Ooh, well tackled. There's a bit of feeling in this game. No change to the halftime score. Brooke Anderson just hits it up. Drives with those legs. Gets up towards the 30, I believe. Maybe it's a 20. Who knows? Pull back. It is a 30. I was right. Kiriratu, well handled there. Back to the 20. Third tackle. Cronulla had the ball just right out of the uprights. King goes left to Jada Taylor, who just passes the ball to Brooke Anderson. Sends it left to Emma Veron, who stops and doesn't do a lot with it. King goes left to Jada Taylor, who just passes the ball to Brooke Anderson. Sends it left to Emma Veron, who stops and doesn't do a lot with it. sort of succumbs to the tackle, and the ball is stolen.
China. Oh, China.
That has to be 2 points, Cronulla. Pretty much right in front, 22 metres out. All or nothing play there from the Cowgirl. Oh, geez, that was a nothing play. There was nothing all about that, I'm afraid. Sanaway lines the kick up in case he points at the sticks.
Well, it's going to be Kirioratu that kicks for us, and Sanaway is out there still getting assessed. And Kirioratu is
He's so terrible. As the bums that it comes on.
Oh man, so Kirioratu, it's a true 50-50.
Everybody hold your breath. Please.
Alrighty.
Come on, you can throw this over. Come on. If she misses, I will take this personally. It's 39% she's kicking at. It's hidden grade.
Well, she's been good today. She's been very good today. In fact, I'd say Kirioratu.
But I would take every second I can off the clock here. Just in case. Got to go dead.
It's 5 meters to the left.
As the Sharks fan base collectively holds its breath. She sprays it, misses by a mile, goes dead, as predicted by yours truly. She cannot be the best kicker out there. Surely Emma Verron can put a foot through the ball. As Tony Herman is on the speaker. It was the right decision to go for the shot. As the Cowboys will drop out from the 20.
I think
no one seems to know the rules.
I think Dib was really wanting to go for a 40-30 attempt there. Still waiting for something. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, Dib!
That is disgusting football from the Sharks. Kicks it straight to the chest of Tale Holmes, who just flat chat drops it. I take her off for HIA and say, what the flip is wrong with you? It couldn't have hit him more in the stomach, man.
No, I know. Panu, Wind of Change. He came in with the name of Wind of Change and Dib puts in a kick like that. You can stay forever, Panu. Yes. All righty. So still 6 points the difference, but now there's under 16 to go. Cowboys win the scrum from 15 meters inside their own territory, and it's worked its way out left for Abigail Roach, who's up over the 40. Dib at dummy half, skirts to the left-hand side, now coming back to the right, up over halfway by a couple. I think maybe an offload wouldn't have been too bad, but she's shoved forward by a few more meters by Mackenzie Wheel. Eventually, Dib plays the ball. Manzelman goes to the right and finds Mackenzie Wheel, and she is brought down eventually. Cowboys are central. They're about 31 meters out. Cowboys and Sharks in finals again. Manzelman goes left. Dib, dummies. And nearly popped out the back of the defensive line, but it was that woman there, Johnston, that stopped her. And now Chester's got ball in hand, right to Tillett, flat for Pilata, and she's brought down about 11 meters out. But this is the last tackle. 15 minutes to go. And Manzelman goes right. Tillett puts in a grubber kick, and Holmes saves the day.
Tale bats the ball up to herself and pretty well handled there. She was the one who made the error up the other end. Cronulla just need to hold the frigging ball here for a minute. It doesn't feel like either team's had many chances in the second half, which makes for a good game, sure, but not much to call as the Sharks are up over the 30. Kirioratu, she's got to spend the off-season kicking or finding another career, I'm afraid. That's just not good enough. As the ball, Cassie Staples is up towards halfway. A half break. Tries to play it quickly, but well handled. Goes right through Anderson. Turns back into Tuck Patola, who's back on. Not a moment too soon. She's caught just short of the 40. The ball will go up here by Kirioratu, you'd say.
Yeah,
pressure on her. It's a decent kick. They're not going to challenge.
Well done, Whitfeld.
Bit of space.
Whitfeld. There is some space, and she's able to get to the 20. She's brought down. So again, Cowboys running right to left of screen, and they're through Abigail Roach up over the 30 now. by a few meters. Dib, right. This is Crystal Blackwell up over the 40 by a couple meters. And they find themselves in a central position. And Blackwell does eventually play the ball now. And this is Francesca Goldthorpe getting to halfway, or when she's picked up and put down. This is the fourth tackle. 13 minutes to go on a knife's edge. That is a forward pass by Manselman. I'm sorry. That's forward to Wheel and then flat to Harden. They're 35 meters out. Manselman at dummy half. Goes left, finds Kira Dib, puts in a kick that does find the grass, and it is picked up eventually by Taylor.
The Taylor beats one and be caught outside. Georgia Hanaway's past the HA and she'll be back very soon. She looks ready as she turns away from the camera. Georgia Rabbits hits it up over the 20, second tackle. 12 and a half minutes to go here, all to play for. Cassie Staples goes for another run, been very busy in the second half. 35 metres out. Again, the breeze hasn't really come into it in a positive way. In the negative it has for Cronulla, but not playing a huge part as it's turned inside to tuck. It's Penatani Gray. I want to see more from Darren here. Surely, quick play the ball to highlight who's a tuck Patola. There she goes. Beats one and then well handled. Over the 40, wants a penalty or something. I don't know. Plays the ball. Kiri Ratu will put the ball up again here. It's boring from Cronulla, but I suppose it's working today.
Oh, taken by Blackwell. Pass right to Whitfield. Whitfield up over the 10 by a metre or two. All right, 12 minutes to go. Tillett at dummy half. Passes right to Goldthorpe, and she just puts the foot down and gets up over the 20 by a metre or two. All right, North Queensland. All right, Jasmine Peters getting to the 30-metre line. Stopped. Got to start throwing caution to the wind here, ladies. Tillett, Chester. Can she get an offload away? No, she just gets to the 40-metre line. This is fourth tackle now. They're still inside their own half. Mackenzie Wheel with ball in hand just takes the ball up. It's just one-out stuff at the moment. And she'll play the ball 5 metres inside her inside Sharks territory. Dib kicks the belly of the ball. And it's going to find some grass here, but it's going to take a comfortable bounce for the Cronulla.
Room service bounce for Jada Highlight. Makes half a break. Dib sort of stops her. Dummies and goes up over the 30. You do not want to give that lady space. I'll tell you what. Georgia Hanaway is back on the field. Oh, thank you. And a penalty. Casey Badger says, oi, get up. Puts his arm up, and Cronulla will have a kick. Now, should go into the Cowboys' half. I wouldn't be trying to bite up too much space. Too much ground, rather. If she doesn't, good. And doesn't even make it to halfway. Okay, whatever. As long as the ball goes out. Having nightmares about the Kiria Ratu boot, mate. Speaking of which, she goes left to Tuck Patolo, who's up over halfway. Just shoves a Cowboy away. Says, get out of my face, bitch. Plays the ball quickly. This forward battle, mate, it's been something special. Faulkner goes for a run, brought down, 40 metres out from the try line. 10 minutes to go. Ball goes left to Ellie Johnson via Brooke Anderson. It's a great run from Ellie. Swats a few away. Quick play the ball. Hanaway takes off. Goes to Anderson again, who's well taken down. She holds it. She does. 12 metres out. Fourth tackle. Hanaway dummies, goes herself and will score. Oh, Hanaway. She's been the best on ground by a mile. It is no coincidence Cronulla kicked up a gear when Hanaway came back from the HIA. Wow. Mate, what did you say pre-game? Georgia Hanaway is the one to watch. You didn't say it loud enough.
Oh, bro. I've been disappointed to be right sometimes, mate, but not like this. I'm so disappointed to be correct right now, man.
Yeah. That's a great run. So she stepped through and beaten the two props, gone straight around the fullback, reached out and put the ball down next to the sticks. And boy, does she love it. Oh, she's been tremendous this season. She won our former Tricky T rookie of the most improved player of the year, rather. Hold on. I have something for this. No, maybe not. Forget I said anything. It's all good. No, hold on. Great. Live team. The Tricky T.
Man, Georgia Hanaway I saw play up here in person and watched as she puts the ball over the sticks. She was prodigious talent, bro. Knew of her before she made her NRLW debut when she nearly was the difference in the grand final there for a few minutes last year. And this season, she's had a bit of a tougher time of it, but today she has been the difference, bro. And it's not surprising that she has been probably the best player on the paddock for your ladies, or just in general, really. Yeah, Georgia Hanaway, man, that is gutting. She's a Queenslander. I should love her, but right now she's not getting a Christmas card from me.
Well, mate, she's a shy girl now. Did she go via rugby as the short kickoff?
Oh, good. No, knock on! Gotcha, knock on! Knock on!
From a metre over the line. Brilliant play from the Sharks halfback. Great kick from Dib, I believe. As Weeks is in a little bit of stress.
Badger!
Wow. As we watch it here, Sakiri Ratu's jump from inside and knocked the ball clearly backwards. Open your eyes, Sam. It's Cronulla had the ball up over the 40. Yeah, get those prescriptions checked, mate. Tolo plays the ball. Ellie Johnson will get caught just short of halfway, says no thank you, and drives an extra 6 metres. Weeks is off with a knee injury. King is going to have to go into the centres unless Faulkner goes in and Taful moves out. Jada Highlight makes a half break. Again, you don't want to, is it worth popping a field goal here if you can with the win? So Kiri Ratu just puts the ball up, probably a smart play, 30 metres out, and it'll be well taken by the Cowboys. No, it'll be knocked backwards by the Cowboys.
All right, they've got to go 99 metres here, the Cowboys. Start throwing some caution to the friggin' wind, ladies. All right, Whitfield is brought down on her own 10. There's enough time here. 2 tries in 7 minutes. It's not unheard of. As Francesca Goldthorpe has a good carry. Stopped just short of the 30. Tillett, back left infield here. I think that is Peacock. Able to offload back to Manselman. Dib, left. Blackwell. Up over the 30. Oh, it does offload back to Roach. There's a bit of space in front of her. She fends away from one, dummies, and gets up over the 40. This is better. Blackwell at dummy half now. Passes right to Dib, right to Chester. And she's able to get to halfway. But this here, I believe, is the 4th tackle. No, it's the last. Dib puts in a big boot.
Casey Staples under the ball. Hold your breath. Hey! She takes a catch as Gracie Lee Weeks returns. She didn't go off. It was bad camera angle. We'll blame it on that. So she's okay. She's limping a little bit. Cassie Staples is brought down just over the 20. Goes to Ravix, who's up over the 30. Cowboys need a strip or something here, a big shot. They need to force an error. As they come down to almost 6 minutes in a do-or-die contest. It's Penatani. Gray puts a foot down and is up over halfway. Great work from the skipper as they zoom in on the legs of Gracie Weeks. She doesn't look too good, but Faulkner is well handled. Good driving tackle. Ball goes left on the 4th. Jada Highlight just takes it straight up the middle. That's what it's called for. Now they look for the field goal here. They're well set up. Kiri Ratu steps back and just puts a foot through it. Okay, probably smart again. There'll be a contest this time, will there? No.
Oh, well done, Whitfield. All right, what are some of the trick shots here from Cowboys? Come on, Blackwell scoots to the left-hand side. It's not a trick shot, but Jesus, that was effective. That's a great 15-metre carry, getting the Cowboys to the 30-metre line. Make that a 20-metre carry. Now, Roach, a 10-metre scoot, getting to the 40-metre line. There's a Shark down in back play there, but she's back up on her feet now. Dib at dummy half. Passes right to Whitfield. The ball goes backwards. She does pick it up, and there's no metres gained on that play, but they're central now. Manselman at dummy half goes right. Kira Dib on the 4th, puts in a kick. It's charged down. Is it going to be a fresh set? It's in the hands of Goldthorpe. What is it here? Is it Cowboy ball or Cronulla ball?
No, because she's kicked it into the back of the Shark. It might have reset the tackle count, but it doesn't negate them throwing the ball over the sideline. So there was a bit of space there. The ball just didn't find its target, obviously, as it hits row 3. Good pressure from Weeks, who looks to have overcome a slight injury.
Okay, so it is Cronulla ball.
Cronulla ball 40 metres out, right in the middle. Tuck Patolo goes up to the 30. Would have been interesting to see what the ruling was there, because you're technically running at the ball, but if you turn your back 50-50, to say the least. Georgia Hanaway goes left, just turns it into Brooke Anderson. Cronulla could just really kill the game off here, just rock it up and put an easy field goal over, but Emma Veron goes left of the sticks, sort of steps, dummies, goes back inside to Tale Holmes, who squares it back up. I think you see some pointing going on here right down the middle. I'd be shocked if Cronulla get too expansive. Georgia Hanaway throws it up ridiculously so, and she's going to rule a knock on. I'd challenge that. No, Hanaway doesn't want to challenge. Bit too much. Yeah, she is going to challenge. I think they'll win this, but there's a bit too much grip on their hands. The ball seemed to stick. What do you think? These are hard to adjudicate.
It's the same argument as like a forward pass. We're kind of ruling on a forward pass situation.
See, the ball's thrown from the 10 and it's landed on the 10. So 10. That's as sideways as you'll ever see. Now, I don't know what they rule here. No, he's just going to take one. That's William Kennedy. I shouldn't be shocked. But all right, I'm happy enough with that, I guess. Not really. We'll stick with it. What the heck?
Oh, all right. They got to score on this set. There's no more challenges remaining for either side. But the Cowboys, they've got to go 90 metres here. It's a central scrum. Manselman's barking orders at the back there. Which way are they going to go? Yeah. Till it feeds. Manselman goes right to Peters. Peters, that's not Peters. Oh, penalty. No, offside. Penalty. Oh, all right.
Rather quickly.
Tillett kicks for touch.
Good kick.
And it's a good kick too. 20 metres gained from the point. There's 3.5 minutes to go. They need to score in this set. Tillett, left for Yarrow, left for Dib, left for Harden. She dummies and straightens things up and is able to get to halfway. Tackle one, 50 metres away, Cowboys. 3 minutes to go. Yarrow out the back right to Tillett. Back under here for Pilata. And that's about 10 metres made on that play. Second tackle, Manselman goes left to Dib. Out back left to Tillett. Dummies left to Whitfeld. On to Roach. And Roach is brought down. She wanted to flick, but just couldn't do so in the end. This is the third. Dib. Manselman. Straight and hard. Brought down. 11 metres out. What's the call here, ref? What's the call here, ref? It's a penalty. Come on. 2.5 minutes. Tap it. Hurry up, ladies. Badger, you get in position. You've just wasted us 5 seconds. Chester has the hit up now. They've got to score here. They're 5 metres out. Manselman, very flat ball. Extremely flat ball for Peacock. Peacock is held up.
Good defense.
Well, they've gotten away with some forward passes today, Dan.
Probably both ways, to be honest.
Alrighty. There's still time here, but they've got to go. Manselman, right to Yarrow. And she's able to offload back to Manselman, back to Peacock, left to Chester. Chester's backing away. She's into the try line. She's going to be held up. Chester's running back to the 10-metre line. They're so fatigued at the moment, Cowboys. 2 minutes, exactly. Deb with ball in hand. Dummies just has the hit up. This is going to be the fourth tackle now. They want to try and get to the... If they do score, they've got to get close to the post. They've got to go up in sixes. This is Peacock, and she's brought down 5 metres in front. All right, this is for the season. Mantelman left to Dib. Dib puts in a grubber kick. It's weighted well. It's going to be a goal line dropout.
Brooke Anderson playing fullback, well positioned. Just that'll eat 20 seconds off the clock. Cronulla just need to root this as far as they possibly can.
I just don't know if there's going to be any more time. Even if they do score here.
It was a good kick, but I don't know if it's the option with 1.5 minutes to go. It'll be Kira Ratu just to roost it, and she does, gets a piece of it.
Taken well by Whitfeld on her own 40, and she's able to get to the 30. They've got to score now, like literally right now. Manselman Scoots to the left-hand side, finds Dib, left to Roach. Roach has been sensational all game today. Blackwell at dummy half. Right to Dib. Right to Peacock. Offloads back to Chester. Does Chester offload? No. She breaks through, explodes, and scores right next to the posts.
Now, they can't decline the kick because they need to score. It's time off, which is correct. She's got to take this kick in about 2 seconds. They're going to have to go coast to coast to force golden point here. Great run from Chester.
What happened here? Peacock flicked it. Chester got it. Beat one and then ducked underneath a couple and just put the foot down and scored.
Just fatigue defense. So she can eat probably 5 seconds here on the kick because it's time off inside the last couple of minutes. So as soon as she places the ball and stands up, so she'll get probably 5 or 6 seconds. They'll have to go coast to coast, Sam. She's got to kick it first.
I'd be just getting our entire spine out there on the left-hand side, man. Like having Whitfeld and Peters, Blackwell just running with each other, in a hell for leather as the try is converted. Just have everyone beside each other and offload the freaking thing. Don't bother about a prop having a hit up. Just fling the freaking thing.
Now, Cronulla cannot kick the ball dead here, and we've seen that happen from the only kickoff they've taken this half. So just needs to land just up in the air on the 20 and just set your line.
All right, 27 seconds. Dan, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. I love you, mate.
Bless you, sir.
I like the Cowboys. Oh, man. 24-18 finals footy between Cowboys and Sharks. The NRLW edition, the first edition of it, is a thriller. Of course it is. Coast to coast, can the Cowboys go? Are we going to Golden Point extra time? Kickoff, Tillett has taken it, left to Whitfeld, and she just takes the tackle in a central position. 14 seconds remain. Mantleman left to Dib, left to Roach, and Roach is brought down. This is the last play of the game. Dib, don't kick it. Don't kick it.
Jada Taylor will just... No, why is she running the ball back? Just take the tackle. And she does, and Cronulla are through to a prelim. Probably got a fair spanking waiting for us next weekend, but you gotta make it to win it. So Cronulla go back-to-back in terms of prelims. Last year we caused a major boil over, but I dare say this one will have to be 10 times that result. Cowboys forced a final minute, that last play from Kira Dib. I don't really know what she was thinking, but there's no real play for that exact situation, I suppose.
Oh, man. Congratulations, Dan. Congratulations, Cronulla. Cowboys, fantastic season. You finished fourth, and heartbreak in the end, but something to build off on. Bugger. Bugger me dead. So we got Roosters versus Sharks next Saturday night down at Gosford, and then Broncos versus Newcastle at Suncorp next Sunday afternoon. Dan, thank you very much for your company, mate. I'm going to go crack open about 16 cans, and yes, that is now done. North Queensland is done now. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again, Dan.